Hey everyone, welcome back to a new unboxing video. Today I have a really special phone here. This is the Unihertz Jelly 2. It's actually pretty impressive for how small it is because it's a 3-inch screen and it has 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, has an octa-core processor, 2000 milliamp hour battery, a 16 megapixel camera on the back, and an 8 megapixel front-facing camera. And it supports 4G, no 5G, which makes sense for the size, but it also runs Android 10. So let's go ahead and get the plastic wrap off. And I'll leave a link to this down below. You can get them on Amazon or directly from Unihertz for around $200. Alright, so there's a couple seals that we can break here. Another feature that I'm going to look at later in the video is it actually has an IR blaster on it, so you can use it as a remote, and that's a feature that I've actually really missed from a lot of older Android phones that I've had. Well, this seal's not quite broken. But yeah, it should be a pretty interesting phone, so let's see what we have in the box. It says Jelly 2, designed by Unihertz. Let's open this piece up. Alright, so in here we have our SIM tool, a screen protector. As you can see, it's very, very small. And it looks like we have a warranty guide and a user guide. I'm not going to look at that because I already kind of have a decent idea, and I usually just figure it out as I go. But here's the phone. Wow, it's actually really good build quality. It looks like it comes with yeah, it has a pre-installed case, it looks like. I don't know if you can see that on here. Or screen protector. It does have a pre-installed case. Let me take the case off for just a second. We'll get this sticker off if I can. There we go. Alright, so here's the back of the phone. So interesting thing is it actually has a fingerprint sensor and a glass screen. So it is actually built very, very well. I'm looking at it now. It has a little bit of residue left on it from the tape, which is no big deal. So this red button right here is a custom button. You can have it open any app and all that stuff, and then you have your power button. And on this side is your volume rocker. You have flash, 16 megapixel camera, fingerprint sensor, full-size USB-C port, which is really awesome. You also have a headphone jack, and that's the IR blaster right there. So honestly, Apple should be taking notes, and so should Samsung, because if you can fit a headphone jack on a 3-inch phone, you can fit it on anything else, really. So another thing that phone companies should be taking notes is this SIM tray. It's actually dual SIM, which is another thing that I've really missed on phones. Which is this is really nice though, because you can actually put a micro SD card too and expand the storage. But yeah, let's go ahead and power this thing on. Just hold down the power button. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. It's a nice little boot animation we have. Alright, so yeah, really, really tiny screen. I'll show you a comparison. Here's my Z Fold next to it. So as you can see, it's really, really tiny. Hey everyone, I'm quickly filming this before I forget, but after recording all the footage, I actually forgot to show you guys that there's more in the box when you open this. You get your USB-C cable, you get a lanyard, you get a power adapter. And yeah, I forgot to mention that you get that stuff, but yeah, back to the video. Alright, really quickly, I'm gonna take my SIM card out of this phone and put it into the jelly. As you can see, this is just single SIM, so the fact that this one has dual SIM is still really awesome. I've very much missed that. So I was looking for where I put my little SIM thing. So yeah, it looks like it pops in like that. And then you just put it back into the phone. And there we go. And we just gotta wait for this to connect up. Alright guys, so now it's asking me to do the fingerprint setup. So let's go ahead and do this. It's not really a great way to get this set up, so hold on. Here we go. Looks like it's accepting it, so. Oh, duplicate area. It says fingerprint sensor dirty. I don't know what that was about. There we go, fingerprint added. So let's click next. Oh, they actually updated this from what I've seen in other videos. Now you actually do have an app tray for it, which is awesome. Let me test out the fingerprint sensor real quick. So let's open this up. Yep, it works. That's awesome. I'm gonna take a look around the phone real quick. Alright, so I went into settings. Turns out, it's actually running Android 11, which I didn't know. But yeah, it looks like if I click this key, it turns on the flashlight. And if I double click it, doesn't, oh, I don't know what that did. Oh, that took a screenshot, looks like. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at YouTube and see how that works. So using the keyboard is kind of interesting. I found out it's actually pretty decent at detecting where you're clicking. It is a little tricky to type, but if I search my channel, yep, I'm able to search it up. Let's test out the speakers on it. Not bad. It's definitely watchable. It actually looks pretty sharp. But, oh, it has the mini player. Yeah, let's go ahead and test out the cameras too. No. Alright, here's the back camera. Let's take a picture of, like, it's a little not that good, but that's to be expected. Let's see the front-facing camera. Okay, you can see me with the camera there. Yeah, it's not terrible. It definitely would get the job done. But yeah, it's actually really snappy to use, which is surprising. Looks like it has an FM radio as well. Yeah, so I want to test out the IR blaster on this too. I'm also going to be testing out this phone. So if you guys want an update on how good this is, let me know in the comments down below and I will make one. But yeah, let's go ahead and test out the IR blaster and see how that works. Alright, so I have the phone here, and as you can see, there's not really a good way to get this both focused, but if I click buttons on here, I can cycle through. So yeah, that fully works. But yeah, that's about it for my short little review on the Jelly 2. I think it's a really, really cool phone. Especially for being used as a backup phone. But I definitely recommend it if you want something minimal but very, very capable. It's not focusing. It's trying to focus on Shrek instead. Let me turn that off. Here we go. It's still not focusing. There we go. Yeah, I do think it's a really capable phone though. And yeah, if you want something like this, I'll leave a link to it in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching my review. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one.